Hello friends, myself Nikul Jaiswal, lecturer in Computer Engineering, Sri KJ Polytechnic, Bharuch. Welcome to third video lecture of our unit number 2 of Computer and Network Security, that is Organizational Security. So in the previous lecture we have discussed some of the topic in our major topic number 2, people as a security. So let's have a quick recap of our previous lecture. So in the previous lecture we have discussed 5 topics. So first was the piggybacking. So we started with the discussion of various social engineering attack. So piggybacking is also one type of social engineering attack. So what the attacker will do in the piggybacking is when the authorized user gain access to the computer system, and if it run away from that computer system, then the unauthorized person will sit on that computer system and gain the access to the confidential information. So that type of situation will be called as a piggybacking. In the next we have discussed shoulder stuffing. So in the shoulder stuffing, attacker try to read the information from behind the shoulder of authentic user. So when we enter the ATM pins, in that case the user the unauthorized user can also get the ATM pin from behind your shoulder. So this type of situation will be called as a shoulder surfing. Next we have discussed the dumpster diving. So many of the user write down the user ID and password in simple note and throw it in a dustbin. So we can in the dumpster diving, the attacker try to find useful information from the trashes. So that type of situation will be called as a dumpster diving. After that we have discussed the unauthorized hardware and software. In that we have discussed that one in every four employees of the organization try to install the unauthorized hardware and software to their business computers, and that unauthorized software can be a trapdoors and damage your computer system or theft your informations. And at the last we have discussed the physical access by non-employees. So if any non-employee accesses the physical system, they can damage your physical system, and all the system all the information that has been stored in that physical system may be lost. Now in today's lecture we will discuss the security awareness and individual users responsibility in organization. So let's now discuss the security awareness. So many organization first of all, the many organization try to keep their information as secure as possible. So normally users of the organization do not aware of the security threats that may be possible in any organization. So what the organization will do is organization will arrange certain trainings for the uh, employees of the organization. So in the security awareness training, security related parameters will be taught to the employee, and they will train the employees to become as secure as possible regarding their information that has been stored in computer system. So many of the organization arrange the formal training for the security awareness to teach their employee how to make their information secure as possible. So security awareness is the knowledge and attitude members of an organization possess regarding the protection of the physical and especially informational asset to that organization. So it is the one that security awareness will be considered as a knowledge to the employee of the organization that will teach them to how to protect the physical and information assets to that organization. Many organizations require formal security awareness training for all the workers when they join the organization, and periodically, therefore usually annually. So many of the organizations conduct the security awareness training for all the workers who are working in that organization, and teach them how to secure their information uh, in the organization. They can arrange the security awareness training periodically, like annual. They can arrange the security awareness programs annually. So being security aware means you understand that there is a potential for some people to deliberately or accidentally steal, damage or misuse the data that is stored within a company's computer system and throughout its organization. So all the employee must be aware that the information that has been stored in computer systems of the company can be damaged, can be stolen or can be misused. So all the employees should know how to secure their information or what is the importance of information that has been stored in computer system, and if the information is lost or theft, then what can be the impact of that situation uh, will be in to the organization. So all the employee must be aware of this security of information. That's why the organization periodically arrange the security awareness program. So these are the topics that must be covered in security awareness training. It includes the nature of sensitive material and physical assets. So every computer will have some confidential information that has been stored in that particular machine. So every business machine can have confidential information. So all the employee must know the nature of sensitivity of the material. So all the user must aware that what type of information is stored and what is the importance of that information. So the nature of sensitive material and physical assets they may come in contact with. So every employee will come in contact with some information, and the nature of that information must be known to that employee, so it can understand the employee can understand what is the importance of the information, such as trade secrets, privacy concern and government classified information. So some organization will also have the government classified information, so that information must not be a public. So we need to protect that information, and all the employee must aware that what type of information and what is the nature of the information has been stored in their computer. So this topic must be covered in security awareness training. Employee and contractor responsibilities in handling sensitive information. So they need to learn how to handle the sensitive information by the employees and the contractor of the organization, including review of employee non-disclosure agreement. So every industry or every organization will have the employee non-disclosure agreements. So if any employee disclose any confidential information to the any other party, then disciplinary action can be taken to their employee. So that type of agreement also should be made. Requirement for proper handling of sensitive material in physical form. So how to secure the material that has been in the physical form. That means let's suppose we have printed out some confidential information, and how to secure that printed material of confidential information. That mechanism must be taught to the employees, including marking, transmission, storage and destruction. So how we should destruct the information. Let's suppose if I want to destroy any paper, then what type of destruction mechanism should be used to destruct the information. Normally all the big organization will have the paper cutter machines that will cut the paper in such a way that no information can be accessed from that cutting papers. And topics covered in security awareness training programs: proper methods for protecting sensitive information on computer system. So what are the methods that has been using to secure the information also will be discussed in the security awareness trainings, including password policy and use of two-factor authentication. So what type of password should be kept for the user, and what are the password policies, and how the password will be managed, that all information will be provided to the employees. and also the two-factor authentication. Now in current scenario, every bank employee will have a two-factor authentication. First is user ID and password, and second is the fingerprint. They need to give the fingerprint to access any information or to allow any transaction in the bank. Then other computer security concerns including malware, phishing, social engineering, etc. So every employee of the organization must aware of some of the attacks like malware. That means employee should not install any unauthorized software to a business machine. Then phishing attack and social engineering attack. We have already discussed the three social engineering attack that can be performed on an employee of the organization. So that knowledge of the social engineering attack must be provided to the employee, so that that type of attack cannot be performed on the employee. Then workplace security including building access, wearing a security badges, reporting of incidents and forbidden articles. So that type of training also be given to the employee of the organization, including building access, what which area of the building of your organization can be accessed by the employee and cannot be accessed by the employee. That type of training also be given to the employees. Then wearing a security badges, then reporting of incident. That means if any unintentional incident is happened, then how to report that incident to the top authority. That will also be discussed with the employees, and it will be also discussed in the security awareness trainings. And forbidden articles, which type of articles are not allowed in the organization's premises, also be discussed. Then consequences of failure to properly protect information. That means if any employee fails to protect the confidential information, then what will be the consequences happen. That information or that training also be provided to the employee. Then including potential loss of employment. That means if any employee fails to protect the information, then the job will be lost for the employee. Then economic consequences to the firm. That means if you fail to protect the information, confidential information, then the economical loss of the firm will be also the awareness of that also be given to the employees. Then damage to individuals whose private records are divulged. So it may be possible the organization will have some private records of any their client or customer or employee. So that can be also damaged, and that will be a uh, loss of the trust to the organization. So that can be also discussed in the security awareness trainings. And possible civil and criminal penalties. So it may be possible that if any information damaged by the organization or by the employee, then civil or criminal penalties can be also happen to that employee. So that all type of consequences must be discussed in security awareness program. Then individual users responsibility. So every organization will have employees, and every employee have some responsibilities towards the organization. So all the responsibility must be fulfilled to secure the information that has been stored in computer systems of the organization. So these are the responsibilities. First is lock the door to your office or workshop. So we have already seen that piggybacking type of social engineering attack can be performed where the to the organization. So to block that type of attack, we need to all the user of the organization must perform some responsibilities like lock the door to your office or workshop. Then do not have sensitive information inside your car unprotected. This is also the user responsibility. If you have some confidential information in printed form, so you should not left that information in your car unprotected. Secure storage media containing sensitive information. If you have some storage media like CD, DVD or pen drive that contains the sensitive information about the organization, then we need to secure, the user need to secure that information that has been stored in storage medias. Scrap paper containing organizational information. So all the paper that contains the information about the organization, that must be scrapped. So all the organization, big organization will have the paper cutter machine that will cut the paper in such a way that no information can be accessed from that paper. Do not make no sensitive information with family members. So you should not discuss the confidential or sensitive information regarding the organization to your family members. Then protect laptop that contains sensitive information. If you have given a laptop from the organization and that laptop contains sensitive information, then do not uh, uh, keep the laptop in such a way that the information can be theft. So protect the laptop that contains sensitive information. Be aware of who is around you when discussing sensitive corporate information. So when you are discussing the confidential information to someone, then be aware that no one is around you and no one can able to hear what you are discussing regarding corporate information. Be aware of the correct procedure to report the suspected or actual violation of security policy. If anyone unintentionally break the security policies, then be aware that how to report that security breach. Clear? So we should every employee should know the correct procedure to report the suspected or actual violation of the security policies. So this was all about our video lecture 3 of the organizational security. I hope you did understand all the topics that has been discussed in this video lecture. Thank you so much.